Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And last episode, we had our main girl Hina move to the countryside to live. And she's in her adjustment period. You know, she hasn't, it's not like this is her first time coming here. We heard she came here to play in summer and stuff. And that kind of resulted in her having a nice little reunion, heartfelt reunion with her childhood friend Natsume. So that's pretty great, because now the club that she was invited to join, you know, she has somebody there that she already knows, so that should make it a little bit easier to meld on in, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's kind of what the show is centered around, is this the Breakwater Club, which is a bit of a weird club, bit of a fishy club, but it's our club. It's a place to have fun, make friends, enjoy your youth, catch some fish, maybe eat some fish. So it's not too bad. Like I said, there's a few things she's gotta kind of deal with or get used to, like bugs and tentacles and whatnot, just usual schoolgirl stuff. But yeah, she's doing her best, so I for one want to watch and encourage her to have a good time. So let's just do that. 3, 2, 1, play. That was my best intro ever, but it's fine. We'll roll with it. I really am considering scripting those. Maybe someday. Bath? Bath. Wow, that is a red bath. But yeah, it was a long day. It's pretty amazing. All by yourself. Thinking about it, I mean, you're pretty much there. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention. That's out the window. Things happened. They may or may not involve tentacles. Satisfies is a strong word. It's like, I can deal with it if it means you bring me food. I think I can be persuaded to accept this new club idea of yours. Non-banzuke. Yeah, okay. Someone's well informed. That's a dad. I don't think we saw him last episode, did we? I see. Wow. He is well informed. She knows. That's how we got to where we are now. That bath that may or may not have blood in it. She had like a mole, like, I couldn't tell if that was just a dirty spot on my monitor or not. What sensation? Gotta be more specific in this show. Oh god, that was actually pretty cute. So yeah, she definitely doesn't seem too bothered by anything. Like the way she joined the club was a little bit, you know, suspect, but doesn't seem to mind too much. I do not remember if we got the opening last time. I don't remember. Hello to you too. Okay, you know, but just don't do that. Just the way the camera zoomed in on her mouth and then she like shifted her head down to still be visible in the camera. I don't know why, that was really cute. Kind of like, hey, Mr. Cameraman, I'm up here to do a better job. That's almost what it felt like. That's a big one, I think. It's hard to tell because of the perspective of the shot, but it's probably a big one. So yeah, nice opening. Definitely can feel the warm atmosphere in it, for sure. The warm, lively, peaceful countryside atmosphere, you know, having a good time with their friends. Is that not to me, or yep, That's Natsumi. Always the energetic one. Well, if you exhaust yourself on the way to me, you might not be able to keep up. Don't fall behind. That's what I planned on. How nice of her. Heck yeah. We're in public, you know. Okay, we're doing this on purpose now. Don't bring back the memories. That's always the important thing. Find yourself a girl that looks at you like she looked at whatever she was looking at. You okay, Hina? Oh, okay, we're stretching. Thought she may have dropped something. Was desperately trying to pick it up. Average. Something to strive for. You're supposed to explode it. I guess you can't do that. 5. Good job. Yeah, not the most athletic person ever, but that's fine. I didn't expect that from her. Not to me, maybe. Just not Hina. Here, I'll give you some food. Feel better, Hina. No. Well, there we go. Oh. And wow, that was a transition. Okay, that's rough. Is it really that far away? It's called breakwater because you gotta take a break halfway there. All I wanted to do was make crafts and stuff. Why did I agree to any of this? It is good exercise, I guess, at the end of the day. Oh, there it is. Okay, what are they up to? Just playing with the net. Of course she is. Does she ever go anywhere else? Or is she just sitting there with her socks off, legs open? That's where my guess would be. What are we gonna walk in on? I mean, that sounds about right. It's not the exact posture I was expecting, but it's close enough. Just that belly. Could she look any more lazy? You're tired. We had to ride a bike all the way here. It was horrible. You should have been there. Well, yeah, that's your bad. Oh, what the heck? No, do that again. That was an improvement. How about no? How about I lay on the couch and you go do things? What, to have other people do things for you? How convenient. Although it wouldn't surprise me if that was true. Always make the Kohai do the stuff you don't want to do. That sounds legit. Oh, she's excited by this? Fair enough. I mean, if she's into it. Cnouki is still a really cool name. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of similar to her thing that she wanted to do. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, it is kind of like that. I gotcha. I get it now. It's actually surprisingly that would be up her alley. Just give her a chance to play with strings. Right, right. We have equipment and stuff. Some good teamwork. Let's go. Meanwhile. Oh no, Senpai's not here. Yeah, President, you know. At least give us some praise. Maybe a head pat or two. Some tea if you got it. I guess we'll take that, even though it was pretty condescending. Good job repelling the president. The big girl has finally arrived. Wow. Does she have a problem with Ono? Okay, that's why she was worried she was here, because she would reveal that that's not a thing. I didn't think it was. So she was repelled because she knew she was in trouble. Okay, President. Oh, we gotta talk. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, that definitely would... In the ears, makes sense too, I suppose. Well, it makes sense in the context of anime. Got her hands all over her. Not sure I believe you. Hesitation speaks volumes. Probably think of a better... None for you. I'm sure you can find cute ones out there. Probably more expensive, though. Casting. When I think casting, I think just magic. But that's just me, I guess. You just grab it and you whoosh it and hope for the best. Well, I'm not too good at that either, so I knew exactly where that was going once the eyes changed. Well, you got anything else to make her feel better, not to me? Please stop stabbing. I know that's her stress reliever, but you just always get nervous whenever she does it. Again, putting her hands on her. I definitely appreciate the skinship. And not to me, of course, not to be outdone. Hand on the shoulder. Everyone wants a piece of the newbie. I do quite enjoy this show. And at the moment to strike is when you see the light in his eye. I mean, the biggest concern would be make sure not to hook something behind you. Like, I see that happen a lot in works of fiction of characters that are new to fishing. So let's just try not to do that. So just do exactly like I did it. Everything will be fine. Just believe in yourself, Hina. I'm behind you, but don't worry, I'll dodge. I got this. I have a cat, so I'm pretty good at dodging. Should go fine. Just don't look. Oh! Well, it turns out it was more than fine. Beginner's luck, but just natural talent right there. She invaluable new member of the club. I don't think she appreciated that as much as I did. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see anything, but I got a good enough imagination, don't worry. That gave me enough to work with. It's like it's already 4 o'clock. Maybe we should slow down a bit. You're throwing a lot of fishing vernacular at her. So what you're saying is, I just swing it and hope for the best. Now you do. Maybe. Skill, yeah, the little shake of the tip. That's all it takes. I was oddly mesmerizing. I was getting borderline hypnotized there. If she can do it, you can do it, Hina. It would be easier to understand her if she didn't speak the way she speaks, but... when we get her off the couch, she's actually somewhat useful. I got this. Just in case guard your skirts. Yeah, I saw that coming. I would have hid behind a pole. Ow. Wait, what happened? Wait. How did... Wait, it went by too quickly. Did she just, like... I don't understand how she got hit by it hard enough for that to happen. I also don't know what poor Natsume did to make her so angry. That is so horrible. Oh my god. She took precautions and it wasn't enough. And man, she just must have really hit her with that pole pretty hard the first time for that bump. Ninja scroll. Hidden miss jutsu. What do we write? I get the plan now. I get the plan now. Because she's so attracted to Natsume, because I have a substitute. Just, yeah, aim your rod towards this Natsume. Natsume just looks so wary. Just be on guard. If that's what works for you. I just want to know what Natsume did to her. That's all I want to know. Is there some kind of, maybe, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Repressed trauma. That's what it was. Repressed was the word I was looking for. And this is how it's coming out. Makes sense. I mean, if you're gonna keep attacking you might as well get your own weapon. I should hope so. She's new to this. Just, I'm still thinking about that, all the attacking she did to her. I don't think I laughed a huge amount during the scene itself, but I can't stop thinking about it now. That was a great laugh. But yeah, I did not laugh a whole lot during that the onslaught of Natsume's scene, but it was just amazing. Because I think it was one of those cases where my surprise overshadowed the laughter, if that makes sense. But once I got over the surprise of the craziness of what was happening, it was pretty funny. Oof. Just today is Natsume's turn to take a nice long shower to wash away the pain of the day. Oh, what do we get? Did we get something good? Okay, don't let it get away. Definitely seems like a big one. Oh! Oh no, I think it got away. It just wasn't Natsume's day today. A sea bass. It's a sing. I mean, it's just okay with small ones. Never mind. We don't want to scare off the new recruit, okay? Tsurugi-chan. Tsurugi is such like a powerful, strong name. It just sounds weird to put Chan after it. I don't know if Natsume can handle all that practice. Oh. Rude. Can you touch a flat head? Oh, God! That was not cool, Natsume. I was not ready for that. I'm very weak to jump scares. Everyone that watches my videos knows that. Don't do that. It's already over. Okay. She just kept attacking Natsume. You can tell where her focus was. Not that I blame her, Natsume is pretty cute. But still, you can't just beat the girl you like that. The octopus thing was the most memorable scene from episode 1, and that was definitely the most memorable scene of this episode. The ED I'm pretty sure I saw last time. But yeah, I think Natsume probably is the cutest girl in this show. Just look at those shorts. Although Hina's pretty cute too. We still haven't seen the club advisor yet, have we? Who I assume that is. Lab coat girl. Probably science teacher. I love these completely pointless previews. But anyway, that was the second episode of Houkago Teibou Nisshi. And great episode. I loved it. Doga Kobo, they know how to make this kind of show. They do it well, and I definitely appreciate their efforts so much. Okay, so first thing we got this episode was a bath. Pretty good way to immediately grab my attention. As far as hooks go, can never go wrong with that, really. The color was a bit odd. I guess bath salts or something. I don't know. First thing that came to mind was fish blood because it makes sense with the show. Second thing came to mind is something I'm not going to mention on camera, but it probably wasn't that, so it's all good. So apparently the club room is just really far away from our school. Like takes a lengthy bike ride to get there. There's the one anime, I think it's called Yagete Kimi ni Naru, Bloom into You. Well, that one club room was a little bit out of the way, but it was nothing compared to this. Like I think this is a new level of inconvenient club room locations. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen an anime that had a less convenient club room location than this one. If you know one, be free to let me know. So, we saw a lot of great Hina and Natsume bonding this episode. Not just the attacking scene, just a lot of bike riding together, eating lunch together. Yeah, there was a lot of great stuff here. I can really feel that bond there, for sure. So all of that was really great to watch. For sure. We also had our fitness exam this episode. We just kind of breezed on through that. The gist of it was Hina's not athletic. That was the real takeaway from that. Not much more to say on it than that. I love the transition from eating, being all excited, like, yay, food is great. This is lunchtime I was looking forward to. It was so much fun, and now we get to look forward to going to a club. And then we just swished over, and it's like, no, this is not fun at all. I'm exhausted. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. Why can't the club room be closer? I hate life. The transition of that was great. It's just so far away. So that was a pretty good thing there. Well, not good, funny thing. So I went to the club room. Pretty much immediately I knew that we would walk in on her being lazy. I thought it would be like, socks off, legs wide open, like we kind of saw her in episode 1. And what we got really wasn't too far off from that. She's just laying on the couch, shirts up enough to see that little belly, just kind of scratching at it. Just lazy. Like, completely lazy, good-for-nothing kind of appearance that she had there. So, yeah, just, that's our president, everyone. That's our president. So, yeah. And she tricks him into helping with, like, string untangling kind of thing, because she makes up that that's a ritual that they do, which I pretty much was suspicious of that immediately. Although I did think there was maybe a chance that that's true, just because I could see that happening in a Japanese high school club, making kohai do things you don't want to do. But everything about this scene definitely had the atmosphere of, this is not true, this is complete BS. And that was pretty much confirmed once Ono showed up, and her reaction to Ono showing up was very fitting. Oh no, Ono's here. Like, it's pretty fitting. So yeah, after she backed up, it was like, yeah, something's wrong here. And not too long after that, it was pretty clear why she was upset, why she was just kind of trying to escape, because she knows she did wrong there. She knows Ono will call her out from that and get angry at her, and she tried to slip away, but she just couldn't do it. So yeah, there's a lot of great little gags throughout the episode, for sure. Just the dynamic between our club, I'm enjoying fully. Like, I have no complaints about any of this. Like, everyone's pretty likable in their own way. Even the lazy, sketchy president's, likable in her own way. So, and it also was kind of funny how Hina, was up for this. Like, I didn't even realize it. It took me much longer to realize than it should have why she was so excited about it. But yeah, it's her thing. Handicrafts, strings, hands. It's completely up her alley. Of course she'd be excited by that. So yeah, she worked together with Natsume to do that, so that was quite nice. And while the president's just like, good job, ladies, good going. I'm here for moral support. If you need my help, just get over it and just do your best. I'll be here though when you're done. Just let me know. So that was our president. So that was a fun scene. We also had ears pop up. I guess they were kitsune ears. It really caught me off guard at first. I don't know if they did that in episode 1. They might have, and I just forgot. But they did it here. And it definitely caught me a little bit off guard. And they did it again. And that made it pretty clear that it's supposed to represent her what's the word I'm looking for? mischievous nature, you know, like a kitsune. So that's interesting. But just, yeah, I really enjoy the cast. Like, this kind of show really lives or dies by the cast, how likable they are, how well they work together, and I think the show nails it pretty much as well as I could hope for. There, I have, like, no real complaints. I'm a little bit upset they did not show the Ponsu in the one scene, but that's probably the closest thing to a complaint I had with the episode. You know, a show where she almost got the tentacles is afraid to show Ponsu. Just a little bit surprising. So that's when we transitioned into the fishing, and Hina's not great at it. Oh yeah, also when she compared the rod to the throwing of the ball and she got depressed, that was great, because suddenly the athletic stuff from earlier had a point. So that was good. And yeah, she went to go do it, and I was wondering what could possibly go wrong, because like she said, nobody was behind her. So I was sitting, as that was going on, I was sitting here thinking to myself, okay, this can't go right immediately. Something's got to go wrong. It's got to be funny. It's got to be surprising. What could that be? But there's no one behind her, so... But apparently it didn't matter. Apparently it didn't matter whether she was behind her, beside her, or underneath the bed in another house. Doesn't matter where she was, because Natsumi was the target. I definitely want to watch this closely. Like, yeah, you see the rod in the air, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, it's behind, not in front of. Somehow got behind Natsumi to hook that skirt and lift it up. And, like, initially Natsumi doesn't even really react to it. She's just like, I feel like something's happening right now. I can't put my finger on it. That just kind of look that she had. And like the triple take, the way they just kind of glance at her. Just... And then you see, then it transitions over to Hina, who's just like eyes in the triangle form, like, the rod, it won't go. I must have hooked a big one, but come on, I don't know what to do. And that was her. And then when we transitioned back over to Natsumi, the realization of what's happening finally set in. We got the little wiggly lion mouth, the blushing. We got, you know, the president over here being like, so that's the kind of ponzu you wear. Nice, I approve. So, yeah, so I guess just like either a cat paw or a cat face, one of the two. I don't know for sure because they wouldn't show me. Not that I'm salty about that or anything. So, and Hina and Natsumi wasn't a big fan of any of that. I love how she just runs up to Hina, gets kind of like a kitty cat position, like claws, like she's gonna scratch her. Still blushing, like, I want to hurt you, but I know it was an accident, so I don't really want to hurt you, but I kind of do, though. I think that was more or less the thoughts that were going in her head. Just the little squeezing motion. Just little red wiggly lines, which I guess represent rage. I don't know. So that was pretty great. Little did Natsumi know. Little did she know that was just the beginning of what would happen today. Then the little growl she did. Just was amazing. Then we had this explanation from Oh No, which wasn't great. It's a lot of people that are good at something are like this when they're really good at something, but when they try to explain it to a newbie, it just completely goes over their head because they can't really put themselves in the position of a newbie that doesn't know anything. So she just throws a lot of words that are like, yeah, those are words, Oh No, those are words and they're together in a sentence. I gotcha. It's got to do with fishing, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll do my best. So that's what you got from that, I think, more or less. But yeah, surprisingly, President did better at explaining. We just got to see her wiggle her rod back and forth while everyone else just watched. So, you know, she can do her job well when she needs to. So, and then when it was time to, I love this episode so much. Anyway, next time we show Natsumi, she's way over there, which I kind of expected. I kind of saw this coming, like being more cautious. What I did not see coming was the fact that this caution was necessary. Like, I did not realize just how necessary that precaution would be. So, who knows where the line will end up, question mark. She's right. This part I definitely want to watch more closely, because I feel like I blinked and missed it kind of thing. Like, yeah, she goes to do it. We have our what are they called? Motion lines, impact lines, whatever. And then we just see the donk visual, like not even the animation of the strike, just the stars and stuff of it. So, and then we just see her on the ground, face down, ass up, big old bump. So, yeah, it didn't really show the physical like what actually happened, so I was a little bit thrown off. But I guess all that happened was just the hook just hit her in the head. But would that really cause a bump? Like, I don't know, would it? Or maybe it just caught her off balance and she hit her head on the statue. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'll just assume the hook hit her in the head with enough impact to cause a bump. I'm just gonna roll with that. So, and then she hides behind the statue, which I think I recommended doing that at some point. I don't remember if it was before or after this, but I did say I'd hide behind a pole. So, apparently she did not take enough precautions. It's like, you idiot, they're supposed to go forward, not towards me. What did I ever do to you, Hina? I thought we were friends. Please stop trying to murder me. That's all I ask, really. And then, even though she was hiding behind something, she still managed to get it behind her. And, I mean, it didn't really do much that time, but it still made contact with her. Then just kept happening. The president's there, holding her gut, bending over, laughing because it's ridiculously funny. You know, Makoto didn't laugh as much, but she's just had like a troubled little sweat drop. Just, by the time we see her again, she just has so many bumps. Because yeah, what other conclusion could you come to other than that's intentional? Just the look of rage on her face, like she's reconsidering being violent with her. You know, what would have been great is if she said something like, you know, I know where an octopus is right now. If you want to play this game, I'll get an octopus. I know your weakness. I would have loved for her to say that. That would have made it a 10 out of 10 scene instead of the 9.5 that it was. So, just, this discussion's going on way too long, I know. I just love this so much. Although I think that's about everything I have to say, aside from the little buoy thing that she grabbed, she drew her face on. Just perfect idea. So, because obviously Hina's focused on Natsumi for whatever reason. So this is the only thing we could do. Give her something else to focus on that looks similar enough to her. So, I'm probably gonna just rewatch that scene over and over again later. She's back behind that statue. It's like, this is my home. Please do not remove me from my new home. And then, yeah, Hina's battle cry, you jerk, konoyaro, whatever she said. No, konyaro. Okay, close enough. So, finally, after much struggle, she got it in the water. So proud of that girl. And then she got her pole, and then they started playing with their poles together. So then a little montage to kind of finish it off, to let us know that a decent amount of time has passed. And then we failed to catch the big fish. She tried, though. Makoto's pretty worried that she'll quit, I guess. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the cheerleading anime. What's it called? I think that one was by Doga Kobo as well, honestly. The Anima Yell, I think it was called, yeah. Where one of the characters was worried about the girl quitting as well, like getting bored of it. Well, not really getting bored of it, but losing motivation. Like, it reminded me a lot of that, for sure. But, it's fine. She's not gonna quit. It's the premise of the show, guys. It's all good. I think it was a pretty eventful day. But yeah, that was the end of the episode. I had a lot of fun with this one. Like, this episode, I think I liked considerably more than the first episode, and I liked the first episode. Just this one, I absolutely loved it. I don't know, just I want to watch it again right now. Like, I'm probably going to. I mean, I can't. I got other things to do today. I'm already starting really late on my recording session, so I really can't, but... And the discussion already took way too long, but it was fun. It was great. It was great. So, yeah, I'm going to end it off here before we get to the hour mark. So, just cut. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.